Hello everyone. Today we are sort of opening a couple of books, starting off with A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I actually read this book not long ago for a university assignment. Not this version though. I did read a different one, but I thought I would buy well, as it says here, a faithful reproduction of the original first edition of Dickens's A Christmas Carol. So yeah, this will have a very sort of distinct classic look to it. Look at the back as well. Essentially vacant. And look at that, the golden page effect, I suppose. Very interesting to look at. Very, very interesting as well at the front here. I'm curious to see what this will kind of look like on the inside. I know some things on how it should look, but I imagine A Christmas Carol underwent a couple changes. So maybe this is a reproduction of the version that I'm not aware of, I guess. I'm not the most knowledgeable about this subject, so yeah, I'm just gonna make a slight cut. I don't actually know how easy it is to open this one up. Do not worry, I will not cut the pages. There we go. That should really allow me to sink into this one. There we go. You get to hear that plastic sound. Okay. There we go. A Christmas Carol. There we go. It's definitely interesting to hold in your hands. Let's open it up. Okay, a green page. A Christmas Carol in prose. A ghost story of Christmas. Interested to see how this all looks. A Christmas Carol. And, well, my reading is actually not amazing for this kind of writing. So I can't even really read the rest. Okay. Yeah, I think these first couple pages definitely were actually slightly different. I remember some color being used, I thought, at least. Let's see here, yeah. Kind of an introduction, maybe it's here. Ah, here it is, sorry, I was wrong. I was not paying enough attention. This is how it was supposed to look. I know initially, instead of the blue here, this was meant to be green. Or it was green, but I believe they ended up going with the blue instead shortly after they started producing these. Did I say red? They're producing these in the blue instead of the green. I've endeavored in this ghostly little book to raise the ghost of an idea which shall not put my readers out of humor with themselves, with each other, with the season, or with me. May it haunt their houses pleasantly, and no one wish to lay it. Okay. And then the kind of the iconic 5 staves here. Marley's ghost, the first of the 3 spirits, the second of the 3 spirits, the last of the spirits. Let's see if we can get some of the artwork. Here we got stave 1, Marley's ghost. Oh, here's some artwork. There we go. Look at some of the artwork there. What is this? Marley's ghost entering Scrooge's home. And now I'll look at some of the pages at the end of the story, so if you don't want any spoilers, I would look away for just a minute. Here again. I think this is the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come. And this is a little book, not just in how many pages there are, but also in just how big it is. Here another drawing. This is the second of the three spirits. I believe he was inspired by, at the time, I think it's Santa Claus actually, right? That this one is inspired by. So the second of the three spirits, basically Santa Claus, at least in appearance, if I'm not mistaken. The Ghost of Present Christmas, I guess. What is it? The Ghost of Christmas Past, the Ghost of Christmas Present, I guess? I'm not actually too sure about that one. If I'm wrong, do please let me know which one that was, or what the name of it was, rather. Here, another drawing of the ghost we were just talking about. Yes, I believe he was inspired by Santa Claus. Ooh, another drawing of Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh. I think that was just Marley's ghost, right? No. I do not remember this drawing. Very interesting. Do we have another drawing there somewhere? That was the one we looked at earlier. I think there was another one, but that's fine. Or maybe it was this one I was thinking of, that we got a glimpse of there when I was turning the pages. Anyways, I'll do a little from end to beginning turn. There we go. Anyways, that was A Christmas Carol. Also has had a lot of movie adaptations. I think I watched the Disney one a really long time ago. Other than that, I'm not sure. Maybe I watched another adaptation a really long time ago as well on TV, without remembering. But recently, because I was reading this book anyways, I watched a film as well of what's his name? Is it Patrick Stewart as the main actor, as Scrooge? Which was a fine movie, nothing special, but enjoyable nevertheless. Where shall I put this?